Hello Diablo 2 fans, welcome to the 11th episode of the Super Uniques project. This time we are going to finish Act 3 and run some of the most popular areas for magic and rune finding, Travincal Council and Mephisto. There are a lot of good drops in this video, so I would just give a short reminder to subscribe and like the video to help the channel. It is much appreciated. My first drop was actually in the practice run, but I decided to show it since it is a grailer for me. Cerberus Bite, unique druid pelt. Travincal is famous for dropping a lot of jewelry, runes and charms, and my first find is the latter one, small charm of good luck with 7% to magic find. Next, I find an item that I'm actually using myself right now on the Ziller. It is a set wing helm which is part of the Orphan's Call set, Guillaume's Face. Next run I find my first, and the last, rune in this episode. It is a ghoul rune, mid rune that is also known as half-vex. Run 45 brings a pair of goodies. First is my recent grailer find, Vilehand key. Did someone say it dropped once and rained thereafter? And second is a useful traps killer GC. On the run 50 I dropped... Wait, I actually realized that I forgot to roll new grief. Mine is complete garbage with 35% increased attack speed and 348 damage, which is just 6.5% away from the worst roll on those two. Luckily, I have another low rune and 5 open sockets faceplate. The rune word is Eth, Tyr, Law, Mal, Ral. Let's see how it rolls. I was pretty lucky before with rune words and videos. And it is 38% IAS and 349 to damage. Just one more damage. What a break. How can I get 2 absolute garbage grief rolls? Ugh. Get out of my stash. Back to the loot. Run 72 brings me unique Thresher, and you all know it is Reaper's Stall, with 199 enhanced damage and 12 life leech. Three runs later, I find amazing Grand Charm. This is a Necros killer with 1 to poison and bone skills, and 20 to life on top. This will be a great addition to my poison necro. With Mephisto I switched gears and went with Cold Torc, and first decent drop happened only 3 rounds in. Unique War Belt, which is Thunder God's weaker. Two runs after, my first decent unique drop from the consoles. Unique Destroyer Helm, that is Demon Horns. On the run 22, I drop another usual unique in this series, Zakarum's Hand. I think it is even anti-perfect. Run 33 brings me 2 great finds. First, I get another grailer, unique Mighty Scepter. And if you watched the first episode, you know that the only one left for me is Heaven's Light. And the second drop is the pair of mesh boots that is Silk Weave, a go-to choice for a Javazon. On run 42, I get another double drop with useful items. First is a Wizard Spike, and next my second Reaper stall, and again not an ethereal one. Next I dropped Green Swirling Crystal, that is part of a Tau Rasha's set, that rolled 2 to Cold and Lightning Mastery and 1 to Fire. Just 2 runs after I get a unique Demon Hide Sash, that is String of Ears with 8 Life Leech and 11 damage reduction. And just a nice ethereal find, Warp Spear. Run 68 brings me my third Grailer in this episode, unique Wing Helm that can roll either Night Wings or Valkyrie, and it is Valkyrie Wing, with 2 to Amazon skills and 2 MPK. Another useful find happens several runs later, unique Burnt Wand that is mostly used by barbarians. It is Suicide Branch. 3 runs after I find unique Matriarchal Javelin. This is Thunderstrokes that rolled +4 to Amazon skills. Here is one of a few unique amulets that I dropped over the course of this episode, and it rolled Crescent Moon. Within last 10 runs I find 3 items. First is another Wing Helm, this time it is set quality and already seen today, G-Face. Second is a pair of rare boots that rolled with 30 faster run walk, 29 fire res and 20% to magic finding. Actually a solid option if you need fire res. Third and the last find is another piece of unique jewelry. This time it is a ring and rolled Nature's Peace. Primary choice for Nilathak Rani. That is it guys, this episode as expected was filled with great drops. I'm actually surprised that I was able to find so many cool items in just 200 runs. Of course nothing crazy, but still solid items like 2 Reaper Stalls, Valkyrie Wing, Thunderstrokes and a great Necros Killer. Additionally, I leveled up both my Paladin and Torc to 91 and 93 respectively, and managed to do Travincal with Zealer at about 35 seconds without gold pickup. Overall, pretty happy with the results here. This will conclude Act 3 and we will move on to Act 4 in the next episode, so stay tuned for the updates and subscribe to be aware of the new uploads. And on this note, thank you for watching and hope to see you again.